Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I want to congratulate all the other inductees. Your accomplishments are really incredible, so congratulations. It feels really amazing to be back here at Winthrop, to relive some of the very best years of my life, together with my husband and a couple of my best friends, as well as the coaches that recruited me to come to Winthrop. And Leanne, who I got to play with for 1 year and I always looked up to. Coach Muller, Coach Racz, I want to thank you especially for giving me the opportunity to come here to this terrific school. To play college basketball in the US was a dream that I'd had since I was little. And the lessons I learned from you will stay with me forever. I remember how I felt when I stepped on the plane to move a long way from my family and friends in Sweden to live my basketball dream. I was so happy and excited, but also scared and sad to leave my family all at the same time. I was greeted at Winthrop by my coaches and a group of amazing girls, my teammates. We were all really different and came from different parts of the US and the world, but we all shared the same love of the game. We played basketball together, shared every meal together, studied together, lived together. We carpooled to the 4 a.m. morning appointment in the training room to get our feet taped before morning practice. And when we got a few days off for a holiday, I was always invited to someone's home to share the holiday with their family when I couldn't go home to mine. These girls became my best friends. We spent every living moment together. I remember dancing together in the locker room after a huge win. And I remember crying together after a tough loss. And I remember how we were there for each other during all the ups and downs of college life. Karen and Meredith, thank you for being here today and for being such amazing friends to me always. Sorry, I'm a little jet-lagged. Basketball was my entire life when I grew up, and the highlight of my basketball life was here at Winthrop. I remember being so excited before the games that I couldn't sleep the night before. And I remember feeling so lucky when I stepped into this beautiful coliseum to go to practice. And in the summer holidays, I remember shooting free throws in the rain outside my parents' house because I told myself I could make 100 in a row. And I didn't go in until I did. Often my mom or my dad rebounded for me. They were amazing and understood my passion and came to the US as often as they could to see us play. After each home game, we got to meet with our Little Eagle fan club. I had a very special little eagle, a 10-year-old girl named Bethany, who came with her mom and her sister to every single game of my entire college career and brought me Swedish fish as a snack to most of them. They invited me to their home for sleepovers and dinners and made sure I knew that I had a second home with them. I'm so happy you guys are still in my life and that you're here today. I think basketball has defined me as a person and led me to the person I am today. My entire life, following my Winthrop years, I always related back to my basketball years as the source for how I am. I learned from basketball that if you practice enough, you can achieve everything. I brought this with me to Duke, where I went to graduate school in the years following Winthrop. And the first year was really tough for me. Rather than giving up, which I wanted to, I stuck with it. I studied harder, and eventually things became easier. And when the time came for my PhD defense, I was confident and prepared. Basketball taught me to work hard for my achievements and made me a stronger, more confident person. The doors that opened for me because of the basketball scholarship to come to Winthrop changed my life. I can still hear the wisdom of my coaches in my head in different situations in my life. The professors here at Winthrop gave me a great academic foundation to stand on as I went on to graduate school and out in the workplace. And my teammates became friends for life. And in the US, I met my wonderful husband. I have a 2-year-old daughter now. She loves throwing balls around more than anything. Because of all the wonderful things that basketball has given me, I hope she chooses to play basketball one day. Thank you all so much for this honor.